Good morning, students. Today we will move to the next method of the factorization, that is based on the identities, that is sum or difference of cubes. So for that you need to remember these two identities, that is a cube plus b cube, that is equals to a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. Second is the difference of cube, that is a cube minus b cube, that is equals to a minus b into a square plus b square plus ab. So next exercise is directly based on these two identities. So we will first make the terms as a perfect cube and we will use these formulas. So please learn these formulas and we will move to the questions now. First question number 2, 8a cube plus 27b cube. So we know 8 and 27 both are the perfect cubes of 2 and 3. So we'll make it a perfect cube, that is 2a whole cube plus 3b whole cube. Now after making it a perfect cube, we directly use that identity. So that is 2a plus 3b into 2a whole square plus 3b whole square minus 2a into 3b. So the first factor is 2a plus 3b into 4a square plus 9b square minus 6ab. So these two are the factors of the given expression. Next one, we will take the difference of the two cubes. So 8a cube upon 27 minus b cube upon 8. So first again we will make it a perfect cube. So it is 2a upon 3 whole cube minus b upon 2 whole cube. Now this is the difference of two cubes. So we will use the a cube minus b cube identity. So it becomes 2a upon 3 minus b upon 2 into 2a upon 3 whole square plus b upon 2 whole square plus 2a upon 3 into b upon 2. Here we can see 2 and 2 is cancelled. Now 2a upon 3 minus b upon 2 is the first factor and the second factor is 4a square upon 9 plus b square upon 4 plus ab upon 3. So these two are the factors of the given expression. Next question number 5, that is 16x raised to power 4 plus 54x. Now in this we can see both the terms are not a perfect cube. So first we have to make it a perfect cube. We can see here the common factor of both the terms. So here 2x is the common factor. So what is left? 8x cube plus 27. Now 8x cube plus 27 are the perfect cubes. So 2x into 2x whole cube plus 3 whole cube. Again we can use the sum of the two cubes identity over here. So 2x into 2x plus 3 into 2x whole square plus 3 whole square minus 2x into 3. So the factors are 2x into 2x plus 3 into 4x square plus 9 minus 6x. So these are the factors of the given expression. Now question number 7. It's a raised to the power 6 plus b raised to the power 6. Now first we have to make it a perfect cubes. So it's a square whole cube plus b square whole cube. Now we will use the identity. So it's become a square plus b square into a square whole square plus b square whole square minus a square b square. So the factors are a square plus b square is the first factor. Second factor is a raised to the power 4 plus b raised to the power 4 minus a square b square. So these are the factors of the given expression. Next question is question number 16. X raised to power 6 minus 1. The previous question was a raised to power 6 plus b raised to the power 6. Now here in this question it's minus sign. So we can use the cubic identity, means here we have to use the two formulas. So first either you make it a perfect cube or you can make it a perfect square. Both the methods are correct. So first I am making it a perfect square. So it becomes x cube whole square minus 1 whole square. So which identity we will use here? A square minus b square. That is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So it becomes x cube plus 1 into x cube minus 1. Now both the factors we can further factorize by using the sum or the difference of cubes. So here it becomes x cube plus 1 whole cube into x cube minus 1 whole cube. In the first we will use the sum of the cubes. In the second we will use the difference of the cubes. So it becomes x plus 1 into x square plus 1 minus x. Second becomes x minus 1 into x square plus 1 plus x. So these are the four factors of the given expression. Now the next question is question number 10. So 2a cube plus 16b cube minus 3a minus 6b. Now here what we will do first, we will make the groups, the first two and the last two. In the first two we can see the 2 is common. So what is left? A cube plus 8b cube. In the last two terms 3 is common. So minus 3 into a plus 2b. In the first term we can see that both a cube and 8b cube are the perfect cube. So we will make it a perfect cube, 2 into a cube plus 2b whole cube, and we will use the identity, cubic identity, minus 3 into a plus 2b. So it becomes 2 into a plus 2b into a square plus 4b square minus 2ab. Second term will remain as it is, minus 3 into a plus 2b. We can see in the first and the second term what is common. So we can see a plus 2b is common. We will take out common, and whatever is left we will put it in a bracket. So that is 2 into a square plus 4b square minus 2ab. From the second term minus 3 is left. So the factors are a plus 2b into 2a square plus 8b square minus 4ab minus 3. So these two are the factors of the given expression. I'll explain one question of similar type, that is question number 23. 8a cube minus b cube minus 4ax plus 2bx. Again in the first two and in the last two. In the first two terms nothing is common, but both are the perfect cubes of 2a whole cube minus b whole cube. In the last two what is common? We can see 2 and x. So what is left here in the bracket? 2a minus b. In the first term we will use the formula a cube minus b cube. So it becomes 2a minus b into 4a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 2x into 2a minus b. Again we can see in the first and the second term 2a minus b is common. So we will take out common, and whatever is left we'll put it in the another bracket. So 4a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 2x. So these are the two factors of the given expression. Next question is question number 22. It's very easy. 250 into a minus b whole cube plus 2. Again, we can see what is common in both the terms. We can see 2 is common. When we will take out 2 common, what is left? 125 into a minus b whole cube plus 1. Now here 125 is also a perfect cube and 1 is also a perfect cube of 1. So we'll make them a perfect cube. So it becomes 5 into a minus b whole cube plus 1 whole cube. Now 5 will multiply with both the terms a and b. So it becomes 5a minus 5b whole cube plus 1 whole cube. Now we can see both the terms are the perfect cube. So we will use the identity. So 2 into 5a minus 5b plus 1 into 5a minus 5b whole square plus 1 whole square minus 1 into 5a minus 5b. Now 2 is the first factor. 5a minus 5b plus 1 is the second factor. Up now see here 5a minus 5b whole square. How to open this? We have to again expand this term by using the identity a minus b whole square. So that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it becomes 5a whole square plus 5b whole square minus 2 into 5a into 5b plus 1 minus, now expand this also, so it becomes minus 5a plus 5b. Now the factors are 2 into 5a minus 5b plus 1 into 25a square plus 25b square minus 50ab plus 1 minus 5a plus 5b. These are the factors of the given expression. Now see the last question for today, that is question number 27. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 7. Now here children, this type we have done in the second exercise 4b also. What we will do, we will split this 7. So it becomes x cube minus 3x square plus 3x. 7, how to write down? Minus 1 plus 8, because 8 minus 1 is also 7. So in place of 7, we will write down 8 minus 1. Now here we can see that the first 4 terms, this is the identity x minus 1 whole cube. You can see x minus whole cube is x cube minus 1 cube minus 3 into x into 1 into x minus 1. If we will expand this, we will get the same terms, x cube minus 1 minus 3x square plus 3x. Here which identity we have used? A minus b whole cube, that is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So the first 4 terms we will replace with x minus 1 whole cube plus 8 is a perfect cube of 2. So now see, here we can use the formula a cube plus b cube. So it becomes x minus 1 plus 2 into x minus 1 whole square plus 2 square minus 2 into x minus 1. So it's x plus 1 is the first factor, and again with this x minus 1 whole square, how we will expand? By using the identity a minus b whole square. So it becomes x square plus 1 minus 2x plus 4 minus 2x plus 2. Now x plus 1. Here we will solve in the second bracket. We will see the like terms and will solve. It becomes x square minus 4x plus 7. So x plus 1 into x square minus 4x plus 7 are the factors of the given expression. So that's all for today, children. Based on this method, you will solve exercise 4C.